All right, everyone, one more quick example of a diminished chord scale. This is going to be for passing from above. We're going to look at this chord progression. We're only going to do, it's in the key of B. Oops, I forgot to add a key signature. It's going to be in the key of B flat again. So you're going to have something that sounds like this. Let me do it up here, sorry. Something like that, right? So I went ahead and I wrote in the chord tones first, right? I wrote C, E. Now note the accidentals, right? That's one thing that people screw up. If I have a E flat in the key signature to go a minor third above C sharp, I need that to be an E natural, so I made sure I add the accidental. Now I'm going to look, and here's a situation right off the bat where I have two diatonic pitches, D and E flat, that are both diatonic, right? D is part of the key of B flat, and E flat is also part of the key. So remember, we're in B flat major. What note is closer, the third, D, or the fourth, the avoid tone? I would say D is. So D is what's going to fit the chord scale. Next, between E and G, you have F and F sharp, so it's F. Next, between G and B flat, you have A flat and A, so it's A. Next, you have B flat going to C sharp, you have B flat and C, so it's C. Now, I guess I should have wrote in 1, flat 3, flat 5, and double flat 7. I think the book calls 7 diminished 7. I don't really care. Whatever you call it's fine, as long as you make sure it's a chord tone, right? Now let's play the whole step or half step game. C sharp to D, that's a half step, avoid tone. E to F, avoid tone, half step. G to A, available tension, that I'm just calling T for available tension. I'm not even going to call it anything else. And then I have from B flat to C. That's a whole step, so that's also an available tension. So if you want to, you can go S flat 9 here. And yeah, I'm not even going to put the S's, because what are you going to call the F? Like S flat 4? I would just leave it like this. To me, that's a complete chord scale. It shows you what the chord tones are, and it shows you what tensions you could use or what notes you could use in the melody. By the way, C sharp diminished, right? Descending, right? So I have to call it flat 3, but isn't that D flat diminished 7? Well, yeah, but D flat's the same note as C sharp, and the flat sign is what shows us it sounds more like Stella by Starlight than a secondary dominant. So, slightly faster version of another example of a diminished chord scale.